Let's go, girls. Woo! Hey there, baby dolls. Welcome to your Two Drunk Aunt with Bron Lewis and Sammy Petersen. We are both of those people. I'm Sammy Petersen and I'm your auntie who won't... I'm going to start that again. I'm Sammy Petersen and I'm your auntie who won't admit to it, but she definitely poisoned the neighbour's cat, which she swears to God was just a large possum.
Oh, they don't make them like that.
They don't make them like they used to. That rat poison took ages to cut that one down.
And I'm Bron Lewis. I'm your auntie who sexually harasses your friends but calls it a bit of fun.
Welcome to your Two Drunk Auntie. She's all hands, that auntie. I like her quite a lot.
Oh, God, it's fun. Just a little, just squeezing his muscles.
Stress less. Oh, lovely muscles on him.
Well, if he doesn't like it, tell him not to go to the gym.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's asking me to do it. That's what he's asking me to do. Hey, Bron Lewis, how are you, Chalk?
Really well.
You are really well. You look really well.
I feel great. I shouldn't. I drank
powerful?
many jams last night.
Oh, my God. So you should, though.
I should.
So you should.
Every night I should. And I did. And I had a great time.
As is your want.
Because I had many of my friends, my favourite people.
And me.
Hey, you were there. I had some
my muscles.
lovely... I was. And I just said, it's a bit of fun, Sammy.
Quite no.
Shh, Sammy, just let me squeeze that
just
one.
kept showing me my golf swing. I was like, I'm not playing. Here's my golf swing. Here's how I play. Just let me hold it for a bit.
Can you hold my breast,
Can
Sammy? I'm trying to watch the television.
And I always say yes. I always insist. But you did. But you stay up much longer.
Did I stay up much longer? I stayed up till midnight.
Oh my God! To see the new year in.
Yeah,
every night I do that.
I was
Happy New Year, everyone! Every morning. Happy New Year, everyone! Thank you. That guy's like up like the rooster.
Oh my God! We're the most annoying neighbour in the world. Yeah. Shut up! It's not fucking New Year. That's what I'd say to you.
That's what you'd say to me.
In Footscray, but I don't.
But you don't.
Lucky little old me.
Hey, quit that!
I like Footscray. It's got beautiful Vietnamese restaurants everywhere I turn. It's
That's
so
true. I can do an accent if you want.
I was hoping.
Would you like me to order?
Why are you wearing
Vietnamese?
that? Why are you wearing that? That
it's coming up
Vietnamese
later.
field hat.
Something's coming up later. My field hat. You've got a lovely field hat on. I'm in the beautiful fields, rummaging around for Vietnamese noodles.
But do you know what I love to do?
Yes, please do tell me. In the fields. I'm trying to find my Vietnamese noodles. Happy New Year, everyone.
Vietnamese noodle farm. God, they're
vermicelli.
Good crop this year.
I'm vermicelli, if you're asking. Something like that.
So I had my friends over, and then we had, and some people are listening, and they're like, "Why was I not invited?"
Yeah, we're not friends.
Not as good friends with me
as
you think.
Yep. Okay. That's interesting.
Okay.
That's interesting.
But you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
Congratulations. And we went, we had a lovely time, and then I stayed up till midnight. But you know what one of my guilty pleasures is I get in bed and I watch something on my iPad.
Okay.
Or my phone.
Yep.
Okay.
Sue me if that is a crime. It ain't a crime.
It feels so good.
Yeah.
So luxurious. I'm so comfortable and I'm not thinking and I'm just like consuming some bright colours. I love it.
I love that.
I love it.
You feel like a pig in shit, don't you?
Oh, I do.
Feel like digs in shit. Sorry, I should have said it properly.
You should have said properly.
I feel like digs in shit.
Don't mix up your sayings.
No, I shouldn't mix up my sayings like that. I'm just saying, so you say.
Oh my God, if you're going to say something.
So he says.
Says it right.
Says it right, for God's sake.
And so I just got into bed and I was like, it's 12:08. That means
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
That means it's a very Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Walking down the street with my bell. Happy New Year.
Bring out your dead. Happy New Year, but.
Happy New Year. Oh, God. Year of the pig.
What time did you leave last night?
I left your place this morning. Yeah. No, I think I left probably about 10 p.m.
Okay.
Or maybe 10:15 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Was my mum
why are
still
you
awake?
the police all of a sudden?
Yes, I
Why are you
am.
asking my whereabouts?
Well,
I have an accomplice. It was fine.
Have an alibi?
Diggs was there.
He wasn't.
He was.
But if he did come, he would have had a nice conversation. There was another dog there.
Lovely conversation.
Peggy was there.
Oh, Peggy would have hated him.
Why?
Dogs hate Diggs. A lot of dogs hate Diggs because he's too excited. He wants to play all the time.
And he's
Peggy's
huge.
okay. Well, you didn't need to say that.
Oh, sorry.
But New Year,
Very
New Year. I
skinny
thought it was New Year,
waist.
New Year after
Very
this morning.
slim waist.
Very slim waist. I
Very
like to
slim
hold
waist.
it and show him how to play golf. No, but Diggs, a lot of the older dogs, like Peggy seems fucking old. I'm just that's just my genuine.
She's I think
I told Sharon.
7.
Yeah,
Is that old?
Old.
Is it?
Old dog. But I reckon
Peggy
Peggy's
looks fucking old.
Hey Sharon.
Oh my God.
Your dog looks fucking old.
Peggy. It's just because she's got grey hair. Do you know?
She's called Peggy. Sorry, Sharon, but it's asking for it. Your dog looks fucking old.
She's got a grey coat and she always
Sharon, that's not nice to say that. Sharon, what about her dog? Is this thing on? Plug me back in! So we've recorded together for a while. And all the catchphrases are coming.
Can bring them out. What else do I like to say?
Yeah. What else do I like to say? Happy New Year! We're all fucked.
Let's go, girls. But the
Let's go,
Lucas wasn't. He didn't grow up with dogs. There's lots of things he doesn't know.
Yeah.
And so Peggy, when she was a puppy, she was grey.
Gee, that was ages ago.
A long time ago. And
Peggy, no offense, but how fucking old do you have to be? When are they just going to put you out of your misery, Peggy? And Diggsy's there just poking and wanting to play. Just, let's go.
Look at my tiny waist.
Yeah.
Have you got a belt small enough? I don't think
Where the
so.
rabbits? Let's go find them, Peggy. Let's go find the rabbits. Yeah.
But Lucas looked at Peggy when she was maybe 1 and he said, oh, God, she's been stressed. What do you mean? He was like, she's gone grey.
She's gone grey.
I was like, no, some dogs are grey.
Yeah.
You idiot.
Does she need a blue rinse? We could paint her blue if you're worried about
She's
it.
actually blue.
She's actually blue. She's actually a blue dog.
She is.
Yeah. No, Diggs would have had a lovely
something.
time. But I probably left about 10:15. Let's say 10:15 p.m.
I'll say it. I could say it too if I wanted.
Yeah. And you were having lovely Pinot at that stage.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's I don't want to drink red wine anymore because that makes me feel unwell the next day.
But you know what you're doing? You were setting up. You weren't standing on a table because you were setting up and dancing. You were dancing on the table. No, you were setting up for Edie's birthday, which was really nice to see.
Very nice.
And your mum was talking over the top of you saying that she does that. She used to do that for you.
She absolutely didn't.
It's just so
It's incredible.
over the top.
It's incredible what Helen's memory of my childhood are. Like, I'm like, what are
I used to do this. I do this every day. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Helen.
I have 5 kids. Mum, you would have had to do that like every second week.
Yeah, that's how maths work.
And you didn't.
Works every second week. I'm smarter than that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey,
I don't know where I am.
It's good to record.
I don't know where I am.
You're in Footscray.
Thank you for saying that. How did I get here?
I'll never let you forget it.
How did I get here?
I like your house.
Thank you for saying that. I like your house, and it was nice to be in it last night.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. I vomited everywhere.
On the way out?
Yeah, on the way out. Down the hallway.
Edie's present.
Yeah. It was so nice. I think I said to about 7 people you've got in your hallway, this is lovely, you've got posters of your shows. So nice. And I kept saying to Lucas, do you want mine up there? It would be nice if I just came in next time and just hammered it to the wall. I also like when people meet each other to overdo the all night. Have you met? Just all night because there's like 7 people there, and it's just I always find it so funny to just go. Have you met Lucas? Just out of nowhere.
Who hasn't met?
Who hasn't met Lucas? Is it
Lucas.
Bron? Have you met Lucas?
I was astounded how quickly he understood that was a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Because that is not like him to understand.
No, I didn't think that he would. I didn't think. I thought that.
And that's no disrespect to Lucas.
No.
But he doesn't understand a lot.
No, and a lot of disrespect for me. That's what you're trying to say.
Well, I always disrespect you. Have you seen your house? It's in Footscray.
Hey, come on. You've just changed your tune so much, lovely girl.
Yeah.
I've got to keep my eye on you. The good working one. We're having some fun today. Hey, you ready for our first segment, Letter to Your Aunties? Yeah. Dear Aunties, I have a tattoo. I have what? Oh, okay. I'm going to start this again.
Hey.
Dear Aunties, I hate a tattoo I have.
Okay.
But getting it erased doesn't look amazing. What should I do?
Well, it is.
Erin.
You just erase it.
What
do you mean? Does she? Because she thinks it looks faded.
I think it looks a bit shit.
No, it eventually just goes away completely. I'm going to get my tattoo removed.
What is it? The tramp stamp?
It says Sammy
Que
owes
sera.
you $20 and I'll never forget it.
Never forget it.
And I will erase it when you've paid me back.
And that'll never fucking
so
happen.
great, I'll have a tattoo forever.
Oh,
Lucky
yeah.
it was
I'll
permanent.
see you when Hell Freezes over. Happy New Year to you too.
No, I'm going to get mine
do
removed. You can though. I
can.
I think it depends. Actually, I know that if it's black, it's easier to erase.
Don't say that.
But if
Don't
it
say
is,
that.
I can
Don't
say
talk about
that.
history like that.
Yeah, oh my God. But if it's blue, that's really hard. I think blue and yellow are like the hardest
So
ones
who's coming
to
up
get rid
blue?
of.
Peggy.
She's very old.
Blue dubba dee bubba die. Die, Peggy, die.
Oh my God, Peg.
When fun.
You say that about other people's dogs?
No, I would never say that about that. I only like my big dog. My big dog that causes mischief and a mess wherever he goes.
Yeah, he would have actually ruined my house.
Oh,
wouldn't he?
lordy. He would have. But, but there's a lot of people update their tattoos. So I think maybe
Yes.
what Erin means is does she put something around the tattoo? Like famously, Johnny Depp, wonderful person.
Great role model for all.
Has Winona Forever when he married Winona Ryder, and then when they got divorced, he changed it to Wino Forever, which is sadly what he is now. But
Well, he had to be.
he had to be,
And
you simply
otherwise he'd have to
must.
marry Winona.
We're winos, you and I.
Oh, last night we were.
Last
Christ
night we were.
almighty.
I'm gonna have a chance after, and you're
Are
not. And I'm
you?
just gonna dance while I'm doing it.
That's great. Well, I'm going to a concert tonight, so I can't.
Whoa, what are you going to? Blink-182?
Olivia Rodrigo
Oh, that'll be fun. That will be fun.
with
What's
my
up?
daughters.
Driver's License. That's one of the songs.
Yes.
Yep. Great song. Great
Yeah.
track.
Do
Hot
you want
track.
to see mine?
Yep. Hey, I'll tell you what one of my favourite songs is.
What?
Black Fingernails Red Wine by Eskimo Joe.
All right, I'll
That's just come out
request
this
it.
week. Yeah, if you could. If you could.
Request
We'll be back after Eskimo Joe. They're very good. Look, they probably have to update their terminology to Inuit Joe.
Okay. Listen. Does she cover it?
I'll see myself out. Don't worry about that one.
Is she going to cover it? Okay. Does she
Are you
cover
going to
it?
cover it, or are you going to make your tattoo
Just
part
get
of
it
something
lasered
else?
off. No, you
Get
laser
it
it off.
lasered off, or come up with a fun new design.
Okay. Skull and crossbones.
Yes, get a skull and crossbones and write the person you hate the most. For us, it would be our good dear friend Linda, who's a drunk. Get her name
And
on
a
the
mess.
skull and crossbones
Mess of
because
a
it won't
woman.
be too long before she's faded, as well as Peggy. Dear aunties, I have a second date with a guy who is really nice, but I don't see it going anywhere.
Oh.
What's the nicest way to tell him, Beth? Beth, you got to tell him. You got to tell this
I'll
guy.
just be upfront.
Or get a tattoo of someone else's name and go, that's the guy I'm going to marry one day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Scare the shit out of him.
Yeah. I'll get his tattoo.
Yes.
Yeah, get his name
on your
tattooed on
body.
you. Yeah.
He will be
On
like,
your
"Wow,
hot
this
bod."
woman is really
Sorry,
full on.
Beth.
It could actually go the other way, though.
Yeah, it
He'll be
could
like,
actually.
Beth's perfect for me.
Yeah.
I love this
I
grand
love how,
gesture.
yeah, I love how good, or how hard she went so quickly.
Yeah, but usually that would be
It could be a little bit
bad
intimidating.
thing. Did you know
Yeah.
someone got something of me tattooed on them once?
I believe that.
Yeah. It was
Your
an
driver's
ex.
license. Okay.
And he got my face and body tattooed across his chest. I was lying down. I was wearing a toga.
You're lying down when he's getting it done?
No.
You're lying down on the tattoo.
I was lying on his chest while he
Oh, so it's an outline of your body like you're
I'm
someone that's
lying
dead on the
down.
road.
No,
It's like the outline
yeah.
of your body.
He was a giant man.
Oh, wow. So when did he, how far were you into the relationship when you got that?
Oh, 2 years.
Okay. And
And
how
then-
do you feel about it?
I thought it was a bit too much.
Yeah.
We lasted about another month.
What's he done since then? Do you know what's happened?
Oh,
when a
he's
lovely
just
lady takes his blouse off and she sees your face.
I know.
Going,
Well,
oh, are you a
and
really big fan
also-
of Have You Been Paying Attention? Thank God you're here.
Maybe it doesn't matter. I think
'Cause I've got a
he might
matching
be
one.
able to say,
Yeah.
because I've no contact with this gentleman anymore. He might be able to just say it's just a random. Because
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Great. I like that. Is it really distinctive?
not like you would. You know how some people try and make it look exactly the same and it just
Yeah.
looks terrifying.
Yeah.
No, it's you could
It's a clown.
just say that's just it's not.
That's
this
just Ronald
is
McDonald.
anyone. That's Sam's mum. That's what
my
he says.
mum.
That's Jerry.
That's Jerry. Because I've got one tattoo. I'm
Yeah.
thinking about getting another one. I'm thinking
Where?
about getting I'm thinking about getting on my face another like half a smile. No, I'm thinking about getting Diggs on my arm
Wow.
because someone told me the other day because Diggs has got his arthritis and stuff and the vet said to me this is a sad story but the vet said to me, oh, he'll probably live to about 9. And I was like, okay, he's 5 now, and I want to get Diggs on my
So
shoulder.
you're already anticipating his death.
Well, no, they said the other day, they're like, probably go to about 9. And I was like, okay, that's great. I've got a great 5 years with Diggs. And I want to get a beautiful tattoo of Diggs' name there. But also, wouldn't that be nice? Have a
I
little
thought you were
Diggs.
going to get his face.
No. I just think Diggs in a
Christ,
bone or
no.
something like that.
That's
Wouldn't that be
really
nice?
nice.
Or
It's nice.
I could get Peggy's under there when she passes away, which will be about next week. Probably get...
You better book it in now.
Hope we helped with all of your problems. I'm going to say as well, these podcast episodes come out every Tuesday, but behind the paywall, they're now coming out every goddamn Friday. If you want to get a bit of a wine o'clock, and just a little spoiler this week, we're going to talk about Thank God You're Here.
Very good.
Isn't that very good?
Yeah, I think that's very good. I'm excited about telling you how I feel about my appearance on
I
Thank God
cannot
You're
wait.
Here.
It was so good, your appearance, that I'm getting it tattooed on my chest. You ready for this? Segment 2, live, laugh, love.
Yeah.
Why does Humpty Dumpty love autumn?
Why?
Because he always has a great fall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, funny.
Is it?
Yep.
You know what's funny when someone says
It's always funny.
That's funny.
Why did bread break up with margarine? Because he found a butter lover. Imagine the New Zealand person said that's quite funny. Why should you never tell a taco a secret?
Why?
Because they tend to spill the beans. I'm having
Yeah.
fun. It doesn't matter about you so much. Oh, you like
What
this
kind
one?
of beans do you think about when someone says spilled beans?
Oh, God, I think of jelly beans.
Do you?
Yeah,
do
jelly
not?
beans
Do you
spilling
really?
everywhere. Yeah, I think of jelly beans.
I see baked beans.
Or just baked beans,
So
party
neither
ones.
of those would be nice on a taco. Actually, that's
Jelly
cultural-
beans would.
No,
What are
that's
you talking
culturally
about?
insensitive.
Okay, yeah, well.
You should
I'll
edit that
scrap
bit
that.
out.
Yeah,
Edit that bit out.
Why do comedians love eggs? They're easy to crack up.
Yeah, well, absolutely in this case. Yep.
What is a flea's favourite way to travel?
a
Hitchhiking. No,
Oh.
very different. Yours is good too. Did you know? Did you know about the hole in the walls of houses of the nudist colony?
No.
The police are looking into it.
Oh, that's that's
creepy.
terrible.
It's a creepy one.
Pigs, stop looking at us, you pigs. That's
Hey,
what they'd say. The nudists would
pigs.
say.
I can't take my dog to the park because the ducks keep trying to bite him. I guess that's why I guess that's what I get for buying a purebred dog. It's hard to say, but I liked it. What do dentists call X-rays?
What?
Toothpicks. Now that one was under the heading on this website, science jokes. Which I think we can all agree that's a science joke. Why did the weatherman's cheeks turn pink?
Why?
He saw the climate change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another pervert.
Which animal has the largest chest?
Digs.
A zebra.
Just,
That was
that's
under
actually
science
really-
too. Why are men like popcorn? They satisfy you, but only for a little while. That was under the heading dirty jokes for her. For her. She'll love that.
How many must
Here's
you
some
have
her-
to read
Oh my
before
God.
and to
We've
get
got-
your
we've got two
selection?
more,
Does
but
this
this
take?
one's quite long.
I would love to know which part of this podcast takes the
This
most
is the
time.
longest.
This is
the
the
longest.
longest.
Definitely.
No, it's good because it's definitely worth it.
A man decided to tattoo his wife's name on his penis. When hard, it reads Wendy on the side of his shaft. When soft, it only reads WY. On his honeymoon in Jamaica, he's in the bathroom and notices the guy at the urinal next to him also has a WY tattooed on his penis. He asks if his wife is also named Wendy. The guy replies, "No. Why do you ask?" The husband explains his Wendy tattoo. The stranger laughs and then says, "When hard, mine reads, 'Welcome to Jamaica. Have a nice day.'" Do you like that?
great.
Yeah, isn't that fun? That's a fun joke.
That is good. Did you write it
Very
yourself?
visual. No. Are you ready for
What
the
was that? A
last one?
science one too?
That was under the topic science. What about the final one?
What about it?
Two condoms walk past a gay bar. One turns to the other and says, "Do you want to go in and get shit-faced?" Leave us a 5-star review. Leave us a 5-star rating. We'll read your review out on the goddamn podcast. We have a YouTube channel if you want to watch us. Every single Tuesday, these episodes come out for free every single week. If you want to
Whoa.
support this podcast, a great way to do that is either leaving a 5-star rating, 5-star review, follow us on your Two Drunk Aunties on social media, or sign up for the goddamn Patreon and you can get these episodes on Fridays as well.
I do think that we're getting more people will listen to us who are confessions fans. I think I think the overlap is really beautiful.
And I think it'll continue that way.
Good.
Gorgeous girl. I think it will. Now I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
Are you ready for the next segment?
Yes.
Oh,
okay. All right. So this one
Yep.
was sent in. Okay. And remember how I put out a request?
Hello?
Fuck, you're annoying.
Oh, no one's there. So it has to ring, does it?
Oh, actually.
What's
Do
wrong,
you-
sweet girl?
Okay. No, I was worried that the person said, please don't read this on the podcast.
I think she wrote a whole spooky story.
It said, the subject is spooky wooky story. Sam, do not read for Brown's eyes only.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Okay, but I'm assuming that I'm allowed to read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kick it!
is by someone called Barb.
Oh, Bob.
Dearest Drunk Aunties, this is a spooky story titled Starvation.
Oh,
Okay, now
that
you...
can be spooky.
Yes, okay. It can.
The scariest thing in the world for Diggs.
Now, if you think... Again, I'm going to ask you if you think there should be a better title for this. You
Okay.
can chime in. I think
Okay.
Barb would be open to some feedback as well.
Okay.
Okay. Humans used to say death comes in threes.
Did they? Sorry, Bob, but did they? Death comes in threes. Bad luck comes in
I
threes.
used to say it.
Oh, they used to say it. They don't say
still
it anymore.
don't.
Although they don't say it anymore, that's why.
Okay. 3 seconds without air. 3 days without water. And 3 weeks without food.
It's a long time.
That's ages.
It's ages.
In a way, they never thought they were right.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
I got it. Oh, sorry about that, everyone.
It only took
Getting
3
an email
years.
from Nando's.
Barb.
So they got a deal out today.
It's not
When you're
scary.
listening to this, you won't get it, but they got a deal out today just if you're listening live.
It only took 3 years after the last human disappeared for us to fuck the ecosystem.
Oh my God, the
over
swearing in this.
faster than
Oh.
human hubris. I don't know what any of that means. First went the cattle and the livestock. Next was the wildlife and zoo animals. Finally, the house pets.
Not Diggs.
No, he won't. He's
Oh.
dead. 3. Yeah, okay. What is starving to death like for those of us who can't die? Okay. She answers it, actually.
Oh,
That's a question.
Good.
but she
Okay,
answers
good.
it. Fucking horrible.
Oh my God, the swearing.
Barb is angry. We are stronger and faster than humans, yes. But that's due to our metabolism and frequent intake of hemoglobin.
Hemoglobin, yes. Ever heard a spooky story with the word hemoglobin in it before? This is interesting.
Under science.
Science.
This trait has its downsides. The first thing to go is the eyes, quickly followed by the hair and the fingernails.
Quickly, very quickly followed.
We call this stage 1. Stage 2 is when the muscles start to go. This is an awfully shitty reminder how many parts of you are made of muscles. One says Wendy. Once the fingernails deteriorate, the muscle fibers around the fingers begin to unwind.
Oh my God, this is spooky. This is freaking me out.
As the body feeds on more of itself, we become skin sacs of bones and teeth.
Oh no.
A monstrosity driven only by the smell of blood. It's fucking terrifying.
This is terrifying. This is absolutely
hell?
terrifying. What the
What
hell?
the
There's
hell?
actual spooky one.
What the
Bub.
hell?
What the hell? Actually a spooky one, Bub. Jesus.
The inner organs go quickly as the chest cavity is reaped of its muscles.
Let's just put a warning here. Jesus.
The brain is finally fed upon. We've reached stage 3.
Okay.
Every remaining thing moves as one. What is remaining?
What's remaining? There's not just
I think
teeth
it's
sticking
just,
out.
It's just skin sacs of bones
Skin
and
sacs,
teeth.
it's just teeth. I don't know.
She looks pretty cute.
That's actually pretty cute. Hey, are you single?
Where am I up to? Oh my God. Every moves as one. A senseless mass of barely sentient bones and teeth
Not nice to say about me.
wrapped in sunburnt remains of skin.
Holy shit.
Scrambling towards anything.
Oh, this is terrifying.
Anything warm.
Oh my.
This is the final death for those of us deemed undying. Cheers, aunties. Barb.
That was spooky, Barb.
She has a PS. Can I read it?
Yeah.
PS. Sorry if this is too fucked. It was originally a script for a comic, but then I quickly learned I cannot draw LOL.
I love an LOL at the end. Good on you, Barb.
That was awesome,
Good on you,
Barb.
Chuck. That was great.
If anyone else wants to read,
Yeah.
obviously we'll read it out.
Also, send in some jokes if you want to. You know, if you've got some real shocking ones for.
Oh no,
for
you
Bron.
could. No, if you've got a good one, I love to laugh.
God, you love to laugh, don't you just,
Yeah.
Chuck? Don't you just?
Otherwise, if I'm not laughing, I just feel like a sentient sack full of bones and teeth.
And you're
Skin
better
sack.
than that. You're better than that. You're
Skin
better than a
sack.
skin sack. It's quite lovely, actually.
Beautiful.
Hey, ready for the next segment? No. Would you rather? You love this segment. Would you rather spin a wheel for 1 billion with 20% chance of death or 20% chance of $1 million?
So what do I get if I don't?
So 20% chance of death?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Like, that's obviously not a great one. So but the other one's like the other option's $1 million.
It's a lot of money.
Well, obviously who would choose the one where they could die? You've not thought that one through.
Would you rather spin a wheel for 1 billion with 20% chance of
1 billion.
death? Yeah,
Okay.
1 billion. Yeah.
Sorry, I really thought it was just the death. Sorry, I zoned out.
But
Okay.
or just 1 million.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah. I would too.
it's only
20% chance of
20%.
death.
Who
Yeah.
cares?
Imagine coming around to that though, death.
Because if you got really sick and they're like, oh, you've got cancer, you've got an 80% chance of survival. I'd be
Yeah.
like, that's really
It's actually pretty good odds.
close to
Okay,
4%.
so you do it anyway. Would you rather be able to eat as much as you want all the time, but always be hungry, or
Oh, yeah, that's
never
called Pride of
have
Willy syndrome.
to eat?
Never have to eat.
Called what? Pride of Willy syndrome?
Pride
I've got
of
that.
Willy syndrome.
I don't think that's
It's the people who constantly are eating
Oh.
and they can't get full.
Pride of Willy.
No, Prada.
Prada Willy. Mm-hmm. Okay, it seems
And
made
they
up.
usually have low IQ, these poor people, usually. Low IQ and a very high sex drive.
So it's called Pride of Willy.
God, it sounds dreadful, doesn't it?
It sounds dreadful.
Poor things.
So you'd rather never
Well,
have
just
to eat?
never eat again.
Never eat again, ever.
Never.
Never?
Well, isn't this the game?
Yeah, it's the game. I'm shocked by your answers.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Would you rather
Yes.
have
Yes.
cold sore forever, never heals?
Oh my god.
It never heals.
Okay.
Okay, and it cracks and it bleeds.
Oh god, this is
Okay,
spooky.
really sore, and
Yeah.
everyone's always looking at it. Okay,
Why are they looking at me like that?
they're always
Why are you
looking
looking at
at
me
it.
like that
They're
for?
always looking at it.
Yeah.
Or really severe back knee that bleeds when you like touch when you put on a shirt. It bleeds through your shirt.
Coleslaw.
You have a coleslaw
I love
forever.
coleslaw. I love that sort of salad. I'd probably coleslaw. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Forever?
I think so.
You can never. What, you
When's the
can't
back knee
fix
going?
It. It can never go.
No,
It's
yeah,
go
I have
forever.
that because the back knee. I don't know.
Back
just
knee.
bleeding.
I'd have back knee.
Would you?
Yeah. Do you know I went on a trip once with this guy after I finished school? He was an absolute flog. He was
Schoolies was a schoolies trip.
No, it wasn't. We went to Africa. Okay.
For schoolies. Okay. Pretty cool.
Okay. And he had really severe back knee, and sometimes we had to stay in hotels where we had to share a bed. It was absolutely no romantic stuff. Don't worry.
don't know about that.
Don't worry.
I'm not.
And
I'm
then
worried.
and we'd have to share a bed, and his back knee would bleed all over the sheets.
So it's quite visceral for you when you said that.
Yeah, but
You
I'd
remember
still
that.
choose that over
Still
a cold
choose that.
sore forever. Do you get cold sores?
No,
Oh, okay. You don't know how
I
horrible.
don't know how
you
horrible
don't understand.
they are. I don't understand.
Just how bad they are. They're horrible. They throb,
oh,
and they
can you cover
split,
them up?
And everyone thinks you're disgusting. You.
Why are you pointing at me like that for? It's a horrible point that you're doing right now. Hey, have another mint slice. I want you to have a mint slice.
I don't want a mint slice.
Why don't you want a mint slice?
Because I just had a snake.
Did ya?
Yep.
No mint slice for a girl like you today.
No thanks.
You deserve one if you want one.
I know that.
Would you rather be in a place you love with people you can tolerate, or in a place you can tolerate with people you love? This is a nice one.
Say it one more time.
Okay. Would you rather be in a place you love with people you tolerate, or in a place you can tolerate with people you love?
Oh, yeah, the second one.
Yeah.
Last night, I was saying that all morning. I was like, I just loved everyone there so
I tolerated
much.
it's better than saying I've tolerated everybody.
I tolerated everyone in my own house.
But in your own home, that's a place that you love.
I love my own
You
home.
love
I
your
love
own
being in
home.
my own home.
You know what? Your home loves you.
And so I had two good things last night. I love my home, and then I love the people there. Great. But would I rather... Yeah, I'd rather be at a place that I tolerate with people that I love. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I love that so
Would
much.
you rather?
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Would
Yep.
you rather
Yes.
allow my son Ari
Yes.
to cut your hair?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or let your mum and dad move in for 6 months?
I'd rather let Ari cut my hair. No shade to my parents. A little bit of shade to my parents. But Ari cutting my hair grows very quickly.
Does it? But what if
Yeah.
you like accidentally cut your ear? He's only 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him do that. I'd probably put paper mache on my ears. Really protect my ears.
That's very good.
Yeah.
Okay, God.
Well, Ari would be good with that. Did you see Ari last night was so cute? He was when he was well, there was a lot of us standing around, and he just stood in between everyone and just put his hands there just watching.
He's so cute.
He's so cute. And then he watched Cars while you were on Thank God You're Here. He was watching Cars. the film.
Was he? I thought he sat next to me for the whole thing. No, was that Sylvie was watching Cars?
No, on the bed. He was lying on the bed watching. Yeah, he gave up. I think he watched you, and then he was then he was on the bed and he was watching Cars.
Watch the others. That's
Cars is awesome.
Yeah,
they're the talking cars.
Oh,
have you seen it?
Is it a documentary?
It's a documentary made by David Attenborough. It's very good. Hey, you ready for the final segment today? Live hack.
Okay. This is again. This is something that I am taking. Maybe I'm taking inspiration from people I know who are probably a bit older. Okay. When you are old, or if you've had children.
I do not.
When you're about, no, I know that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm learning it now.
Oh.
When you've had children and you get older and it's time to retire, sell your house, okay, and move in with your kids because you've raised them.
Yeah.
Now they owe you, and if they say, "Hey, Mum, get out,"
right.
Then you can be like, how dare you, and they'll feel guilty. So you can you never have to pay
live there
rent.
forever.
Never pay rent.
Yeah,
you're reaping all the benefits now.
Yeah.
You're like, I put in the hard yards as payback, bitches.
Yeah,
even though it wasn't your decision to be born. Okay,
is that what Hell's has done to you?
Yeah,
yeah.
My mum lives with me at the moment. She's just selling her house.
Getting inspiration from that. Yeah,
getting inspiration from it. But I was like, fuck, that's genius.
Yeah,
she's selling her house. She's going to make fucking heaps from it.
Yeah,
because this is how this property works.
I've heard about it.
And then I don't know if she's going to buy another one. She's just going to have all his money and live in me. Like, I'm like, okay, ma. But it is quite nice. But also, what a fucking good hack.
Yeah, I love that. That's a really good hack.
Because in my mind, I'm like, well, I guess it makes sense. She let me live at her house for 17 years.
Yeah.
I guess she can live at my house for 17 years.
17 years.
Yeah.
And then is there a cutoff after 17 years? You're like, all right, you're out.
Well, she's 69.
Very funny age there.
Flirty. So what's 17 plus 69? Okay, so she'd be 76.
76.
Will she still be around at 76? I'm asking you psychic or?
I'm just adding it up. Yes.
Will she be 76? No, she'll be 86.
But the science,
86,
I'm just looking at that. That's under science. No, it's under science. And yes, she'll be alive then.
Oh.
Yeah, and she'll be living with you. And then you got to kick her out on the street.
Okay.
And say it's about time you move out. It's about time you pull up your socks and you get out there in the real world. You're going to go to a TAFE course. Go to TAFE. How about you? Run and tell that. Run and tell that. Hey, Chookies, thank you so much for listening this week to your Two Drunk Aunties. Free episodes come out every single goddamn Tuesday. If you want to support us, you can go to the Patreon, which is all in the goddamn show notes, and you can get a bonus episode to say thank you for supporting us. You'll get a bonus episode of your Two Drunk Aunties called 1 o'clock every single goddamn week. Oh baby,
They'll want this week especially.
Oh, you want this one?
All of the lowdown.
Yeah, that's
all
right.
the lowdown of Thank God You're Here.
Follow us on social media, Two Drunk Aunties. Watch us on youtube.com. All the links are in the show notes. Please do spend it big, baby. Send it. Send us a goddamn speak pipe and a letter to deardrunkaunties@gmail.com. All of the links are in the goddamn show notes. We're going to be bringing Am I the Asshole to this soon too. We'll do that.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Happen. So I don't know. Maybe we love it, and maybe that's all you need in life. Are you?
Yeah.
Lovely girl like yourself.
Lovely girl like this lady.
Lovely girl like this lady.
Very nice.
Hey, very nice lady. Good night. Let's go, girl.